Yo, what's up guys, that's Future here. In this video we're going to be talking about my debut music album, Lost Without Hope. In one of my recent videos I asked you guys if you guys wanted to hear me talk more about my album, and a lot of you guys commented that you guys wanted to hear about it, which I was so happy to see. I expected no one to give a shit, but a lot of you wanted to hear about it, and I announced my album a few days ago on the community tab on my YouTube channel or the Discord server, whatever you guys are in. If you guys do want to hear stuff about my album or videos, whatever it may be, join the Discord server or keep an eye out on the community tab, and you guys will be seeing stuff when it comes to announcements for me. So yeah, I asked you guys if you guys want to hear more about it, and a lot of you did, and made me really happy to see that some of you cared and you guys are interested. So we're going to get right into it and start talking about the album, tell you guys what it's mainly about, the process over the last little bit of making it. So how the album originally started was, I love music, I love rock and metal music, many genres, but my main genres are metal and rock. And maybe I've been writing songs for years. Like when I was a little kid I'd write songs, but nothing too serious. Obviously they weren't very good content in the songs. I've always been writing, and like I used to write different types of genres. Like I used to write some pop songs here and there. Like it's just been something fun that I've always done. And I'd like to say maybe 2 years ago I got really into it. My buddy Chris, me and him started writing rap songs together and having a little bit of fun with that, and did some fun stuff when it comes to just writing and having fun with it. And like creating is a big part of my life. Creating is a lot of fun to me. So yeah, over the few years I've learned a lot about writing melodies and lyrics and constructing songs and figuring out how to put them together and figuring out stuff with that. Maybe like a year and a half ago I wanted to get like really into it. Like one day I just decided, I was like, I want to be a musician. I want to have my own band one day and play rock music in front of thousands of people on stage. That's what I want to do. It's my main goal. I want to do that. And so I decided right then and there, I was like, I'm going to make that happen. I'm going to write some music and I'm going to come out with some albums and do it on my own. Over a couple months after that, I started writing songs, figuring out structures, what I want the albums to be about, what I want songs to be about. And I wrote a bunch of songs. They were very Bullet for My Valentine influenced, because Bullet for My Valentine is my favorite band, and they were very influenced when it came to melodies and lyrical content and the way songs were composed and structured and stuff. And I wrote a whole album. It was still called Lost Without Hope. That was the album title. I wrote a whole album, and I was like, okay, now I gotta make instrumentals and record and mix and do all this stuff for this to happen. And I started getting into it, and I was like, okay, I gotta make songs. And I'm not a producer. I'm not good with instruments. I own some guitars, but I'm not amazing with them. I'm not a drummer. I'm not a bassist. I can't do all that on my own. So I started looking into getting a producer to make instrumentals for me. It took over a few months. I couldn't really find anyone who fit what I wanted, but eventually I got in contact with a producer, and we did a deal, and he sent me a bunch of instrumentals that sounded like what I wanted, and he sent them to me, and I listened to all of them. I'm like, oh, this is amazing work. This is like some top-notch stuff. After I started like fitting all the lyrics onto these songs and everything, I started realizing like, I don't want to be a Bullet for My Valentine copycat. That's not what I want to do. I don't want to copy my favorite band because everyone's already heard that before. So I was like, I'm going to make some stuff that is unique to me and that is just not blatant like copying. And like I wanted to make something that was more important to me and something that would stand out. So I rewrote all the songs. I had a whole album written, and I deleted every single file, and I rewrote all of the songs. And that took a lot of, I put a lot of time into it this time. I put a lot of more personal stuff into it. Every song is something that I have dealt with and that means something to me, and that is my favorite part about this album. Is I love music that means something, that has an emotional connection to the songwriter. And I'm gonna be fucking straight with you here. Half of these songs I was crying when I wrote. So like, it is important to me that my music is that real to me and that important and emotional. It has that connection to me. I think that brings music so much more to music. I think emotion and authenticity, and if it genuinely means something to the writer, I think that will mean so much more to the listeners. So yeah, I rewrote all of the songs. Yeah, I kept the album title because it meant something to me, Lost Without Hope. So yeah, I finished writing all of the songs. I started looking into getting a producer for mixing vocals and instrumentals, because I have the instrumentals and then I have to do my vocals and put them on the songs, but I'm not, like I said, I'm not a producer. I don't know how to do all that, but I eventually decided to do it on my own. I'm mixing all my vocals, all my songs, all on my own. I don't have a producer for it. It has been a pretty hard battle learning what vocal effects to use, different techniques when it comes to singing and screaming and stuff. I've been learning to do all of that, because when I think about my album, I think lyrically, it's gonna be a good album. I think these lyrics and melodies that I've chose, the way I've composed the songs and how I've written them, they'll be good songs. But in music, if it doesn't sound good, it doesn't matter. You know, you have to have good vocals, good mixing, all of it. There's a lot when it comes to music. I had no idea how much it really, like, how detailed things have to be to have things how you want it. There's so much layering when it comes to vocals and different effects, and like, I don't want to use auto-tune. I don't want to like overproduce my voice or anything. I want it to be more authentic and real sounding. So yeah, the past few months I've been learning how to produce and mix, and I've been recording vocals, learning how to do different melodies and stuff, putting my vocals on my music. I've just been learning how to do all that. And that's really the hold up right now when it comes to releasing the album soon. It is a 16-song album. We are going to have 4 singles prior to the album release. I'm still choosing what singles I want to put out before the album. So there's a couple things I need to do before we finish the album. I want to get a feature for one of my songs. I want to get a vocalist to feature on a certain song with me, because I want to have some more different voice on this song. It's a very important song to me lyrically, and I want to add some extra specialness to it, so I'm trying to find a vocalist to get on there with me. I'm still trying to get a band logo. I had a friend making a logo for me, but she's too busy to do it, and I want it to be perfect, so I'm gonna find someone else to make a logo for me. Another thing that was the hold up was I was trying to get an album cover, but if you guys have been in the Discord and you guys saw in the community tab, we did a photo shoot the other day, and I have an album cover now. Let me know what you guys think about the album cover. I thought it was a good choice. We did a photo shoot for an hour, and we took a lot of pictures to decide what we wanted for the album cover, and that was my final decision. I thought it was pretty simple and had some darkness to it, but also not like too edgy. I thought it was pretty cool. It was my final decision, and I went with it. I hope you guys like the album cover. So yeah, anyway, I plan to release the album in early 2023. I do not have a specific date. I'd like to release it sometime in February. My birthday is in February. I'd like to release it sometime in late February. That's what I hope to happen, but you never know, because like I said, I'm still mixing and recording vocals, and it takes a long time to do all that, and I'm not even halfway done with any of the songs, so I still got a lot of work to do. I hope to get a lot done during the next 3 or 4 months. But once I am finished recording and mixing every song, we will start putting out singles and hopefully release the album in February of 2023. I'm not going to rush it though, because I want this to be perfect, because like I said, the lyrics and the whole album mean a lot to me. As a whole musical project, it means a lot to me, so I don't want to rush it and just be like, oh god, I gotta get it out there, I'm so excited, I need to get it out there. I want to take my time and make it perfect, because I want this to mean something to other people too. I want people to be able to listen to this and think like, oh, this isn't just some teenager who made some rock album because he thought it was cool. I want people to hear it and like relate to the lyrics and understand these things and enjoy the music at the same time. So yeah, we're not going to be rushing it. I'm going to be taking my time with it. If it doesn't come out till 2025, then that's what happens, because I'm going to take my time and put in as much effort as I can into it. If you guys can hear in the background of this video, I put some instrumentals of the album on this video. If you guys want to kind of get some sneak peeks to what the album is going to sound like, there aren't going to be any vocals on them, but if you guys do want to kind of listen in the background, there will be some instrumentals from the album on there, some different songs here and there. I'm excited to finish this album. Like, there are times where songs get heavy and more metal, and then you get some softer songs here and there with some more rock vibes. I like the balance that I've put on this album. I think it's going to be a really good album, and I think you guys are going to enjoy it. From what I see you guys enjoy when it comes to me reacting to songs, and I know what you guys enjoy listening to those songs. I think you guys would like the balance, because I have some of you subscribers like really heavy metalcore, some of you guys like some more rock, Citizen Soldier vibes, so I like to have that balance there. It's gonna be a big difference between songs on this album. So yeah, I appreciate you guys asking about the album. If you guys got any more questions, comment down below some questions you guys have, whether it's about certain songs, what I plan to do for music videos, stuff like that. Whatever thoughts you guys may have, comment them down below and I'll gladly answer them. Also, we are at 800 subscribers as I'm recording this, so I do plan on doing a question and answer video when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if there are any things you guys want to know about me, where I grew up, how old I am, when I was born, what kind of like how many dogs I have, it doesn't matter. If you got any questions about me that you guys are curious about, comment them down below or join the Discord server and ask them in the Q&A questions chat, and I'll answer those questions when we hit 1,000 subscribers in a Q&A video. But yeah, I think I talked about everything that I want to talk about for now. Maybe I'll do another video like this talking about the album when it gets closer to coming out with the album. I just don't want to give away too much information, even though I feel like I kind of already have. But I don't want to like give specific details really until we get closer to dropping the album. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to hear more and see more about the album, make sure you follow me on social medias. I'll definitely be posting little sneak peeks of songs on Instagram and TikTok and stuff like that, if you guys do want to see little sneak peeks of songs that might be coming out for singles and stuff like that. But anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you guys are excited about this album as I am. I really appreciate all of you. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all in the future.